YouTube, what's going on? So, Jason Aldean filing a lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg, Whoopi dumbass. $40 million. I hope he takes her. I hope it goes where he just takes $40 million away from her. I hope that dumbass other mixed colored bitch on View gets sued too. I hope Jason Aldean goes for everyone that talks against him, that discredits him, or defamation. You know, I hope he sends a message. We white people are getting tired of being told that we need to shut up, sit back and do nothing. You know, see, they're talking about the KKK on The View. Well, the KKK is the very group that you represent, dumbass. Whoopi Goldberg. You know, the Democratic Liberal Party. That's the very group that your dumbass represents. So, you want to talk about somebody being racist, talk about the Democratic Liberal Party. See, they've never been for American rights. They've been working against our freedom and our rights. See, we white people are getting sick of being told that we're the most evil group in the world, when in actuality, you got people in Africa that's calling for kill the Boers, which they mean the white people. You know, the Africans are saying, these black Africans are saying kill all white people. You got Islam and everybody else saying kill all Christians and white people. Some of us white people aren't going to go down without a fight. See, one thing that God hates is a coward. So, if you stand for God, you can't be a coward. Because it's actually written in His words. That's the one thing He hates, is a coward. So, Jason Aldean, go for it. Take 40. I'd love to see you take 60. Because that's what she's worth. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg's worth 60 million. Take 60. Take her house, take her cars, take all that luxury away from her. Let her live on the street, become a bum. She's fat as a hog anyways. See, Hollywood and all these news agencies and everything else needs to be sued for defamation. Anytime they talk against somebody, they need to be sued. They've been going for years for unchecked. Talking and slandering people and doing all this shit and ruining people's lives. That's what they've been doing for years. The sex trafficking and all this. That's all in Hollywood. It's all in the government, our government. And guess who's running it? The Democratic Liberal Party. See, all these governors, mayors, and everything of these democratic cities need to be sued for violation of rights and violation of freedom. They need to be put in prison. Because if they say you can't carry your gun, that's a violation of constitutional rights and freedom. So, they need to be sued and held accountable. File lawsuits. Especially Portland, Seattle, all y'all good people out there. If the mayors are telling the police that they can't do their jobs, you need to sue them. File lawsuits. Use your Freedom of Information Act. Use your complaints. Use your phones to record everything that's going on out there. See, freedom of press is you and me. It's about time that we start standing up and getting vicious with this. We're going for blood. We're going to knock you out of your high horse. We're going to knock you out of your Hollywood Beverly Hills mansion. We're going to knock you out of everything. We're going to put you on the streets where you belong. Because in my opinion, you shouldn't be in those big billion-dollar homes. And oh yeah, by the way, all this rap music, this ghetto trash music that talks about drugs, killing each other, and it's talking about racism against a white man or against any other race besides theirs. Statistics show that music is doing one thing. It's destroying the black community. It's getting the blacks to shoot each other. That's exactly, and they sell drugs to each other. See, statistics show that rap music's doing exactly what they meant it to do. Destroy the black community. Oh yeah, all this propaganda from The View and everything else is doing the same thing. It's warping their brains and trashing their brains. So, yeah. Time to hold them accountable and file those lawsuits. So, hey, if you got a lawsuit, file it. Time not to be a coward. Time not to hide in your house and say, well, we're just going to back the government no matter what. We don't know what it, just back them. Whatever they say is okay. No, it's time to stand up. See, you've been hiding in your little safe haven of your home for too damn long. Now you see what's happening. They're going after people that are not even, they're talking stupid. Going after people that are not even talking about racism, and they're calling them racist. On Big O Live app, on 5 of my different accounts on that app, you can see some of the videos where the blacks say that all kinds of racist, violent, vile things to the white people. And they think it's okay. They think it's okay because the propaganda machine says it's okay if blacks say it. It's okay if blacks call you all kinds of racist, vile things. Say vile things to you and say that they're going to come kill your family. And a few of them have even said that they're going to come hurt my grandkids. And I guarantee you, try that in a small town. Let's see how far you go. I guarantee you, this grandpa will fight and die for his grandkids. I love my grandkids. This grandpa, he'll stand in this field and he'll die on this field protecting this family. Tell you what, try it in a small town. Hell, try it right here. On this land, right here that I'm standing on. I guarantee you, I'll give my life for this family. And I'm telling you, these people in these big cities think that they're going to come out to these country farms and these small towns, these country towns, and they're going to do all that junk. And then they're going to be protected by Whoopi Goldberg and the media machine saying, it's okay, they're black. When your mom's standing over your grave, stop lying. They're not going to heaven if they committed sin. If they were out robbing and looting, they ain't going to heaven. They're going down to the pits of hell. Stop lying. If you're a transgender and you think that you're going to go to heaven when you're pushing the devil's lies, stop lying. I'm telling you. Because if you don't stop lying, one day you're going to be standing in front of Jesus. And hopefully that's when you're an old man. Hopefully you've lived a good life. But hopefully, if you haven't lived a good life and you're a young man and you're standing there way ahead of schedule, guess what? Jesus is going to say, well, what'd you do? You're going to have to answer him. You can't lie in front of Jesus because Jesus knows all, sees all. See, it doesn't matter the skin color of Jesus, it's his teachings that we believe in. See, everybody that focuses on the skin color, they're way off. They're way lost. Everybody these black Israelites and these black racists and these so-called black kings, they're calling themselves kings. They're crowned king nothing. The queens, queen nothing. They're calling, hey, I'm a queen. You're a queen of what? You're a king of what? Nothing. See, it's time for the American people to come together. Black, white, purple, Mexican, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, you come together. Stand together and say enough's enough. We're tired of this bullshit. So, if you got to file lawsuits together, go do First Amendment audits or whatever. God forbid, I've said it in many videos. Whatever you got to do to hold your government accountable, your local government accountable. Hold your people accountable in your community recording. And if they're doing something stupid, turn them into the police. Breaking the laws, hurting people, whatever. These gangbangers have become emboldened because these democratic morons have allowed these gangbangers and these drug dealers and these illegals to come across, and now you're starting to see the effects of everything that the CIA had been doing for MS-13 and Al-Qaeda and everybody else. See, the CIA had been planning this. That's your deep state. Need to shut down the CIA. Hold them accountable for treason. See, there's so much hatred in this world because it's been pushed in movies and all these dumbass, I'm gonna say it, a lot of people probably won't, these dumbass black movies where it shows them looking like pimps from the 70s with gold guns walking around like they're fucking retards. And the fucking dumbass making white people look like dumbasses. Those shows are that propaganda, dude. That's exactly what that is. That's propaganda to separate the whites from the blacks. The dumbass white movies to make black people look stupid. That's exactly what it is. It's designed to separate and divide. It's time to not be a coward and stand up. It's time. I'm telling you. File lawsuits. File Freedom of Information Acts. If they violate one law, hold them accountable to that one law. If they violate one right, hold them accountable. I'm telling you what, Whoopi Goldberg, people like her, hold them accountable. See, The Rock, way back when, said, hey, he was on Saturday Night Live, and he was joking about building a robot that molests children, that hurts children. That's not a joke, Rock. That's a joke from way back in the day. Back in the day, you thought it was a joke. It's not a joke. Hollywood, it's not a joke when you're drinking their blood. The adrenalized blood. Using that adrenochrome and all these other body parts to make your skin look soft and appear beautiful. What happens when all that pharmaceutical crap runs out? You're going to shrivel up and be an ugly old woman. And when you stand before God, you're going to have to face yourself. And you're going to have to face God. So it's time not to be a coward anymore. Wake up. God hates cowards. Don't be a coward. Stand up for what it is. I hope that Jason Aldean wins this one. Hope he takes it to the ballpark. Home run. I hope every lawsuit against bad, corrupt government and law enforcement is a home run. We hold them accountable. I hope that Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and all these other corrupt Democrats and liberals and everybody else and government agencies, FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, and everybody else, I hope they're all held accountable. Hope it's a home run and we win. I'm praying that we do, because if we don't, this country's going to go. It's going to go in the wrong direction. So I'm telling you, don't be a coward. Stand up. Start testing your government, your local government, on their education of constitutional rights and freedom. Start testing your government and your people, your family, and everybody else on what they know about constitutional rights and freedom. Hold everybody accountable. If they're breaking the law, let them face the law, because if they're breaking the law, they need to go to jail, prison. Hold them accountable. God bless. Don't be a coward. Have a good day.